This one time saying hello to a stranger changed my life. Vale, Wilbert, Windex Pete, Pritchett. Beloved tip jar toter and washboard clanger of Oop-Oop-A-Doo, street musician and friend of the New Orleans French Quarter. I met Windex Pete once and it pretty much changed my life. It was my first night in New Orleans. I was there on my honeymoon with my wife. My trumpet player had been there a few months earlier and got the lay of the land of like where you need to be on what night. Monday nights was Oop-Oop-A-Doo on Orleans Avenue. My wife and I got there a little bit early, had some drinks, had some food, and I stepped out for some fresh air. I'm sitting out there and this lanky character rides up on his push bike in a green pinstripe suit and a pork pie hat and asks me how I'm doing. I said, I'm pretty good, thanks, how are you? And he just goes, I ain't never had a bad day. I say, well, that's a pretty good way to be. And he just goes, it's the only way to be. And just strolled into the bar like something out of a movie. We had an awesome night. Pete was definitely one of the biggest characters in the room, taking the tip jar around, getting up on stage with his washboard, taking photos with random honeymooners. But that conversation at the very start of the night really stuck with me. It's a hell of a mantra to live by. So I had to write a song about it. I never caught his name on the night and I ended up messaging Judy Hill, who owned the bar, to ask what it was. And when I found out it was Windex Pete, I just felt like that was just as movie-like as that interaction with him. A year or two later, I put up a video of me playing the song with my sax player at some local markets, and about 2 years after that, I got this Facebook comment from Windex Pete that just read, "You're as crazy as a mother." Thank you. I really enjoyed that. It made my day, my week, my year, my life. Today I got an email from Windex Pete's email address, written by a buddy of his, Joe, telling me that he'd passed away, saying how much Joe enjoyed the song, how it embodied Windex Pete and the reasons his story needs to be remembered, and invited me to create something for a memorial for him online. So here I am. I've definitely failed to live by that mantra, but it's something that I'm working towards every day. Thank you, Windex Pete, for adding a crazy twist to two Aussie honeymooners' first night in New Orleans, for giving me a mantra to strive for, and for inspiring this song. I hope they put on one hell of a second line for you. This is Never Had a Bad Day / Windex Pete, performed at Live in Your Lounge with my band East Row Rabble.
This is Never Had a Bad Day, or Windex Pete. Ladies and gents, give it up for Kenny G. About an hour after the music starts, not a minute too soon. An hour after that, my man's up tapping his washboard with a spoon. And the band plays on. But that's just me. That's just me. Thank you.